All right, more week 13, and this is one of my favorite combos, ARCA car at Lime Rock. So we're going to jump out and qualify. Week 13, not official. We got 7 of us out here, I think. Let's double check that. Maybe 8. Yeah, I think 8 of us out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 of us out here, I guess. Yeah, we're going to jump out there and qualify. Love this combo and have a little fun here, week 13. I've taken the default Lime Rock setup, which was an iRacing, and I've dropped the brake bias. I cannot keep my relative, this new UI, where it's supposed to be. Every time I get in the car, I have to move it over here. And there it is. But if I jump out of the car and jump back in, it tends to move. Almost always this time. Okay. So yeah, really fun combo. Let's see if I can not screw up qualifying here. Get some heat in the tires on the out lap. I want to keep that tight. I was a little wide there. I'll get back to the setup in a moment. Oh, very pushy. That's okay. This is the out lap. Stay in third. Okay. Get a good launch.
Green flag. Here comes your first time lap.
Keep this tight. Better. Slide there that I did not want, but we'll use it. It's not going to be a great lap, but we got it on the one.
One more lap. 52.912.
Got a little more heat in the tires this time. Let's keep this nice and tight again. Oh yeah, car feels better this lap already. There we go. There it is. Perfect. That was a good one.
More on. Hit chicken flag.
And where it puts me on pole. 52.3 to a 52.7. We'll see if anyone else has anything to say about that. So we'll start this thing off and probably just run it right into the ditch on turn 1, getting overexcited. Oh, really jumped out there. So I took the default Lime Rock setup, the iRacing Lime Rock setup, and I just dropped the gear ratio to be a little shorter by 1. That's why I'm chipping out at the end of the straightaway. What I think it does, it gives the running around in third gear for half of the track, it just gives third gear a little bit more pop. And I'll take the chipping out at the end of the straightaway. I don't think that's costing any speed. Once I get into third gear here, though, I think it gives a little bit more pop up the hill. And getting the speed off the top of the hill and then running through here without having to downshift to second, as well as the final turn. I think having the shorter third makes up for this chipping out here. So we'll see how that does. We're going to be starting this thing. Now let's see if my overlay stayed in place. Oh, this flag is right in the way. Oh, and I can't move it. Where's the flag? Where's the flag? Here we go. Where do I put that? Probably where I need it in my car, or is it different here? Okay, so here I'm just going to put it over here. Only 4 of us put in a qualifying lap. I will start at the front. Anybody chatting? Oh, chat. Oh, I can't minimize it. Oh, yes, I can right there. All right, let's grid up and have a little fun. And yep, there it is. My relative overlay
line up on the right side.
is again back in the wrong spot.
Pit road is closed.
Flag did stay there though.
SOF is 1,736.
So I gotta move that relative every time I get in and out of the car. So that's not great. I don't remember how to start these races. I don't start on the pole very often. Can I start early here? Or do I have to start on green? I think once the pace car crosses the line, I'm allowed to go. I think that's what I'll do. Try to get the jump. I don't know if it's a first gear or a second gear start. I think a first gear start. I'm gonna have to be really crisp on my shifting. First gear, quick shift into second. Hopefully I don't get run over into turn 1. Or completely blow turn 1, hit my mark.
Getting ready here, getting ready.
All right. Let's have some fun here. One of my favorite combos. Let's see if we can.
Pace car's in. Green flag, let me go to strike.
Run it a little tight here. Make sure I take that line away. At least for starters, don't push me around. Let those two fight it out. Keep it tight there. Woohoo! Tight here. Okay, lap 1, we survived.
56, only 103. There's an incident behind.
Uh-oh. Try not to overdrive anything. Hit the mark.
52.534.
Ooh, a little tire bounce there.
$52.813.
52.8.
$52.661.
52.6. Keep knocking those out. We should be okay, right? Ooh. A little bit squirrely there.
We're in a
53 that time. A little slower because of my loose moment. We got almost 6 seconds on second place now. Looks like whoever was following me in my mirror had an issue. Maybe got loose like I did, but didn't catch it perhaps. No reason to push it too hard now, especially through there. That's an easy one to overdrive, as is this one. Turn 7, I guess.
53.111.
Still in the 53s. Can we get back into the 52s? Let's try to get a nice clean one here. Feels like maybe a 52 so far. Losing a little grip through there. Somebody was off track, putting some debris on the track. I don't know. I don't think it's a 52.
52. Only
Oh, it is.
4, 5.
52.6. That's pretty good for late in the race. Let's do that again.
The car in P2 just hit the fastest lap. 52. Only 4, 5, 4.
Nice lap. Uh-oh, we got lap traffic. Let's hope we can negotiate this.
That car is a lap down. 52. Only 7, 3, 6. Right side.
Woo.
Clear the right.
Thank you. Okay, get our rhythm back. See if I can close this out. Should be able to without any major mistakes. With an 11-second lead.
54, 22, 8, 2.
Little slidey there. No reason to push it. Nice and easy through here. 'Tis well in hand. All right. We'll take a week 13 Lime Rock ARCA win. Doesn't really mean anything, but
You won.
nice confidence booster, right? Good race, fun. And we'll jump out here in a minute and go check out the incidents. So it worked out okay. Not overdriving the corners and making sure brake nice and early here. Aim for the corner of that curbing to get turned in soon enough. Braking point just after that discoloration of the track right here. Aim to get right in here. And then as soon as the car right here is where you want to brake and turn, and again aim for the corner of that curbing. I know that doesn't really make sense, but we'll pull in and check it out. All right. And that flag is right in my way again. And all these are in my way again. I hope they fix this. I mean, come on. I put it there. Stay there, please. So yeah, results, we get the win. What is that? 13 seconds ahead of second place, I think that is. So good, fun race. It's always fun to be out front. And my laps box will not stay either. I'm not even going to mess with that one. It's off screen in my recording, but we'll just have to deal with it for now. Go back to lap 1 and let's take a look. Full F12 still works, I think. It does. this a start? Oh, it is, yeah. I got a major start there. So a good start. Gives me plenty of room. I think I got a little company by the 91 car. Boy, he came close to taking me out right there. I don't know what number he was. I had an OBS malfunction there, so looking at the incidents. The guy behind me, who was that almost spun me out? That was, I do not know my way around. Jeff Miller. Me, Jeff. So that's Jet Miller. Oh, there he is, 91 right there. So he ended up finishing 6th. He almost got into me here. You got to keep it tight here. He's looking. Good job to him, stabbing the brakes there to keep from getting into me. And then the one car gets by him. That's Weston. And the race was on. All right, let's check it out. One car, lap 2. Oh, and that time he is not so lucky with 91. He throws it in and just pushes it up. It is very hard to keep the car low. You got to really focus on coming off the corner right here. And even if you do that, you're still gonna push out wide. You can see where Weston was already wide here. So you have to wait when you're that wide, especially if there's a car up there taking up that room. You can make it work, but you got to be very careful. You really want to be tight here. Let's see how I did there. So, yeah, right there. So really tight here. And even that, I kept it tight right there to set myself up for here, mid-turn entry to pull it down. And keep that really tight to that white line, which sets you up for here. So there are much faster folks than I, but that is the fastest way I know how to do it. As my buddy Chad that I race with a lot helps me a lot on the road, and I think he would say that would be all right. 57 finally loops it on his own. The 1 still running in 2nd, I think. Those two getting together really gave me a big lead. 57 again. Is he going to loop it? Yeah, he was figuring it out. Going to loop it again. Overdriving. Oh, has that snap into the wall. Is the 1 going to lose it as well? Oh, yeah. I think he just gasses it into the tires. Takes himself out at the end of the race, I think. So, not a ton going on. Fun race. Yeah, just some week 13 fun. 98, 98, 95, 96 for the tire wear, for whatever that means. So I like week 13. It's kind of fun to jump into these with the road courses and basically the track switching every day. It's kind of fun. So I do enjoy some week 13 non-stressful action. And hey, that was a good one. One of my favorite combos, as we can tell. And it worked out. So yeah, maybe one of these days I can have something official turn out like that and get another official win. Seems like it's been a while, but we'll see how this new season 4 goes. Looking forward to it. We are going to Chicago Street Course, so I will be very much focused on that race. I think it's week 3. No, week 5, Chicago Street Course. Love that course, maybe even more than Lime Rock. I think that is a fantastically fun, difficult course to run. It's the only road course I do believe for the ARCA series in this season. But yeah, looking forward to that. Looking forward to North Wilkesboro. Charlotte, meh. I think that's one of the redone tracks. Charlotte's probably why we're starting with it. Darlington, yes. North Wilkesboro, Darlington. USA, Chicago, this whole stretch here I'm pretty excited about. Chicago Land Speedway, sure. Martinsville, I'm excited about that one, but it may be difficult to get decent racing there. I guess we'll find out if we can in the ARCA. Just could be a mess, who knows. Echo Park, I could take or leave that one. We'll get through that one. Richmond, I do have a win there in the ARCA series. That's one I do remember. So hopefully we can go back there and do well. Iowa, not sure. Don't really remember that one very well. Bristol, again, looking forward to that, but getting good racing there could be a challenge. And Homestead, I don't care if they just remove that track from the planet. I'll do it. It'll be okay, but it's not one of my, not one I look forward to. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll get there and things will go well and it'll change my mind. But there's the ARCA series. We're going to run it with Chad for the most part, and we'll try to do our Z80 versus the field thing if I could actually keep track of it. But who knows? I'm all over the place, and that's just how I roll. So, yeah, thanks for riding along on this one. Appreciate it, and we'll see you in week 1. The ARCA. Plan on racing. Is that Charlotte tomorrow night? I guess, and get that out as soon as I can if all the times and everything line up and life lets me do so. So. Again, thanks for riding along. See ya.